There we go.
Pumped.
Hello, friends. Give Saribot a second. There we go. Give everybody a second.
Whatever.
When y'all were doing the Minecraft wives, it was so funny because you were like,
I was so
"First,"
pissed.
and Janine was like, "No, you're not."
I know. It's fine.
Alrighty. Would anyone like to give a recap of last session? Or would you like me to?
Molotov cocktail dragon goes to timeout.
Yeah, essentially.
Whiny boy gets put in timeout willingly, so mom doesn't have to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Essentially. Music's intense. I know. I don't really have any... I mean, I guess I could do this one instead. There you go. Goblin gains 30 levels. Goblin does not gain 30 levels.
You're right, he technically gains 34.
Yeah.
You're right. Gosh. Okay, everyone will have to tell me on stream how levels are looking as well. Because I have fucked around with it as good as I can. You're muted.
My level looks a little too low. I think I should be at least level 8.
I'm literally gonna scream.
Oh my god. Kill him.
That's the plan!
No.
That's the plan.
Anyway. Last session, you all dealt with a rather, whiny, edgy teenage dragon.
He prefers angsty.
Sure. In Terra, and made your way about halfway to Lyringorn. On your way, you discussed plans to get the information that you needed. Most of them, the one plan that you came up with was to split into two groups. One to try and gather some information behind the scenes, and one to try and get information directly from the source. You did decide the makeup of your two parties there would be Thorn, Solace, and Lyra. And then Nith and Frigus would make their way around the service tunnels.
Yes.
Yeah. Everyone has
I'm sorry. Could you repeat
what they need?
who I'm with?
You're just with Frigus. You and Frigus are headed through the service tunnels, or you will be.
Cool.
Everyone's good with that?
Yeah.
Cool. Then we'll get started. Could I get a survival check from Lyra?
Yeah. Sick.
Alright. It's a real rough start here. Yeah, the getting up and going from your halfway point is really rough. But you do make a fair bit of distance here. How is Frigus feeling the closer they get to Lyringorn?
I mean, definitely feeling some anxiety about the situation at hand.
Does it show?
I don't know. Should I roll something for that to see how
Do
well
you-
I'm concealing it?
Yeah. Like a deception check or something? Yeah, it shows.
Nah, I don't know. I think they didn't roll any perception checks, so
All right. Anyone who wants to roll a perception check to see how Frigus is doing can do so. Against your 5.
mhm.
Would that be a perception check?
Yep. Everyone can tell.
Okay.
You tried.
What does everyone do about this?
Yeah, what you gonna do about it?
I mean, this is, if you are uneasy about returning to your family, that is understandable. It doesn't feel like it would be my business to poke into, so, like... I don't know.
Understandable.
Okay. I guess if...
No.
Could I grab another survival check then?
Yeah.
To see how we make it for the last stretch?
We're gonna do awesome. Oh, hell
You are
yeah.
going to do awesome.
You called it.
You all make your way up to Lyringorn. Lyringorn is a city nestled in between what looks like a mountain that has been cleaved in half and separated. There are lights, and you make it, I would say, probably around the evening time. You can see the lights in the sky, similar to like the Aurora Borealis here. And you see just a beautiful, beautiful, lit up, alive town. And you make your way through the city that Frigus grew up in. Frigus, do you want to describe your way through the town to your childhood home?
I mean, before we would be doing that, like, what's the situation when we enter Lyringorn? Like, are there guards on the lookout?
So
'Cause,
there
like,
are...
I do have a bounty, etc.
Yeah. There are like a couple guards around. Lyringorn's a little busier. It's a little bustling. So there's more people out and about in the evening right now, kind of like a big night market has happened. Is like currently happening or something, being set up, maybe some sort of festival. So there are some guards stationed around, but this is like a big city, with a decent amount of road. There's no way for them to stop everybody going through.
Can we use a disguise kit?
Yeah, did we end up disguising me?
If you disguised yourselves on the road, then yeah, Nith has a disguise kit.
I do.
You do. I gave it to you.
Yeah.
Sass, maybe move your like gain ever so slightly.
Okay. The last time I did, it was too loud.
Did you
Okay.
do that, or did you just bring yourself closer?
No, I just started talking a little louder.
Okay, maybe we'll try that, because I do have you up at 200.
Okay. Let me move it up a little. Okay, I moved it the tiniest bit.
That seems to be better.
Okay.
Just swallow the microphone.
No.
Yeah, you have then disguised Frigus on the road. Frigus, what does this disguise look like?
I mean, it would mostly just kind of conceal any notable features, like my hair, try and maybe like. How does disguise kit work again? Like, how magical is it? Like, not at all, right?
Yeah, it's literally just like a prop kit.
Cosmetics, hair dye, small props, few pieces of clothing.
Yeah, I mean, definitely like changing hair color, anything to obscure my face a bit, that kind of jazz.
Pair of sunglasses and a wig. Got it. You're unrecognizable.
Do you put anything to cover your eyes at all?
No.
Okay. Cool. Okay. You pass through. The guards do kind of like look at your group. They see Thorn, and they just nod and like wave you all through. One thing that's a little different is the fact that you are traveling with someone who is not necessarily head, but someone who's really, really important in the royal court. And so going through Lyrengorn is so much easier because of Thorn.
Okay, that makes sense.
So things are like, from what we can tell, like very chill here. Like people look like they're setting up for a festival.
I mean, it is a pretty cold area, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I just mean the last two towns that we went through were like, no outsiders allowed.
Yeah.
Make a cold joke. Come on.
This one's a little bit different. Lyrengorn does have a history of being isolated, but when they stopped being isolated, did a massive push to like be more welcoming. You will note that like the residents of Lyrengorn haven't really changed much, but they are more welcoming to people like visiting. They throw on more festivals.
Okay, they got a sniff of the tourist money and they opened a ski lodge.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Do we see a group of youths trying to save their ski lodge?
God. No.
Damn.
But Frigus, would you like to take over describing your hometown and your home, the house where you grew up? Mm-hmm.
Lirangorn is, it's nestled in the mountains. It's a very northern, snowy location. So everything is kind of covered with, like, a light dusting of snow. All the architecture, the streets are usually swept clean, but, it's a very cold and snowy place, and you can tell. The streets are filled with many different races. Some of the more important people seem to be of the Eladrin or elf, like high elf races, as they have kind of formed the nobility and ownership of Lirangorn, so to speak. But it is a place open and welcoming to all races, so you do see a good variety of people. And tonight it does seem to be, rather bustling, as though they're gathering up for some kind of event. As V said, there's lights being hung, there's music being played. People seem to be in a very festive, lively mood.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea if this celebration is a regular thing, or if perhaps there's something going on that we should know about?
Can I phone a friend?
Up to you.
I mean, I'm asking you, is this some annually occurring festival I would know about, or is this something that I would not know about as the DM?
Oh, you would know if this was like you can decide if it is, but if it is, you would know.
But narratively, have you made this an annually recurring thing, or is this something unique?
I didn't think that far ahead.
Okay, because I mean, that's not my decision to make. If the fair is to suit something of your design, right?
That's fair. You look around and take in the decorations, and you realize that this would be the annual winter solstice market that happens. It's a week-long event, and it seems you have just come in at the very beginning of it.
Okay. Then yeah, to answer Solace's question, yeah, we have a market every winter solstice time. I guess I had lost track of the days being out on the road. It was so cold and miserable, I didn't even attribute that to being, dead of winter. I just thought it was due to Jaden.
I mean, I presume it's cold up here all year round.
Well, not anything like we dealt with on the way here, but yes.
Fair enough. So where exactly do you live?
That would be kind of the in the center of town-ish. There would be a very large palace, and I will kind of gesture to it. That would be where I live, or live, rather.
Wow, swanky.
Quite. It was never quite to my taste.
Thorn giggled at Nith's swanky comment. You should see it when it's all dressed up for a ball.
Oh yes, many of those we had to attend. Seeing the nobles
sounds
get drunk
fun.
was always a sight to behold, wouldn't you say, Thorn?
Your father did sometimes make a complete fool out of himself.
Oh, he didn't need to be drunk to do that.
So you are about to make your way up to this mansion. Do you want to go your separate ways now? around it all, or are you going to get up to like the grounds and then separate?
I would say before we get anywhere near the royal household, for lack of a better term, that might not be a good term. I don't know. We should be splitting up before we get anywhere close, so that we were not recognized as a group. Unless anyone has any objections.
No, I agree. I'm trying to check really quick to see if I have any spells that would help you before we split groups, but I don't think I have anything that would be particularly useful. Weirdly enough, I have a lot of stuff that would be helpful if I were the one sneaking in, and a lot less. Actually, I can turn you invisible for an hour.
Can you turn both Nith and I invisible for an hour?
No, I can turn one person invisible. But, like...
I would say hold off then. I think if Nith is discovered alone, it will be difficult to talk out of.
That's fair, yeah. I guess you can't always play the I live here card if you do get caught.
Right.
What if I was invisible and Frigus is disguised?
I'm less interested. The thing is, I think you've got a much better stealth ability than Frigus does, just because you're a monk.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, my plan was, like, to offset the disadvantage of Frigus not having high dex, but it seems like it might be best to just roll those dice.
I like the plan in theory, but I do think just if Nith is discovered alone, it could be very, very bad.
Fair enough.
All right. Yeah. Oh well. Then yeah, we'll go introduce ourselves to your family. Is there anything we should know before we meet your parents?
I feel like I've told you all there is to tell. I have a feeling my mother may be slightly different than I'm used to, since she seems to be taking a more active role in whatever is going on here. And I mean, I doubt you'll get to see my father.
Why is that? He's
he's sick. Yeah,
he's sick. Yeah,
sick in quotation marks.
been a year since we played.
That's fair.
Okay. Well, let's.
So we're asking for his hand in marriage, right? That's... Okay.
Thorin, when was the last time you saw Frigus's father?
Oh, a week before I left. So about, God, 4 or 5 months ago now?
Okay, and then purely as a if shit hits the fan question, Frigus, do you know where your father's bedroom is relative to the building? First floor, second floor, front of the building, back of the building?
Second floor, back of the building.
Okay. Just information that might be better to have than to not.
Fair enough.
All right. Well, you and Nith head through your tunnels and see if you can meet with your father. Thorn, I think it's time we meet Frigus's mother.
All right, let's go.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
To you.
You all make your way up to this, like, palace of a sort. It is gorgeous, I guess, to say the least. Frigus, do you have a specific vibe in mind for it, or? You want me to describe it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. The pair walking around to the service tunnel areas in the back, you pass by a gorgeous, lush garden. It doesn't seem like it should be a thing that exists up so far north, but you imagine there's a lot of enchantments there to keep the water running, the plant life vibrant, all of that. You see rare birds, just a lot of like richness. A light dusting of snow does cover everything, but it doesn't mute any of the colors, literally anything. The building is made from a gorgeous white stone, almost like a marble with some blue and some green accent colors. And you go around to the right side where, Frigus, you know there is a little tunnel behind this one bush that you've used many times to sneak out with Thorn to go to some underground bar or something like that you weren't allowed to go to. And you take Nith down the stairs into that tunnel. The group walking through the front entrance, you see the gardens and you see this gorgeous marble building. And as you get closer, the front gate, there is a gate. It's an arched gate. It is closed at the moment. There are vines curling around it that are frosted. And there are some beautiful, statues that guard the entrance. There is one of a dragon and one of a lion on either side. And it is just an absolute gorgeous view. Thorn walks up to the guards at the gate and exchanges a few words, then motions the two of you forward to follow her through. And you walk through a marbled courtyard into this palace. Thorn takes the three of you to the throne room where guests would be received. And she waits for confirmation to go in. Frigus and Nith, where is your first destination?
I'll defer to
Yeah, fair. To my father's chambers.
Okay. Could you make me a stealth check? With advantage. Okay. Frigus knows this place well, and so it's easy to get up to the chambers. As you get closer, however, you hear voices in the room. One of them sounds like the doctor, and one of them sounds familiar. You would recognize that voice, the other one talking to the doctor, as not your mother's voice, but your sister's voice.
Okay.
You overhear the doctor say something that you can't quite make out, something about maybe just like a mysterious illness. It's a surprise. No one else has seemed to get it. And you hear your younger sister's voice return. Mysterious illness? You have no clue what it is. What are we even paying you for? If you don't know what it is, get out of the room! And then you hear footsteps and a door closing. What do you do?
Are there no guards posted outside his room?
You're in the tunnels. You wouldn't know.
Oh, okay, so we're not
You're in the walls.
walking through the halls. We are in the walls.
Yeah, you're in the walls. Like, you would be using, like, the service corridors. So you would never use the main entrance in this. There is, like, a separate secret entrance for the servers to, like, go through.
Right.
Kaya had him in one piece.
Yeah.
Yes. Don't know. So is there then an entrance directly into my father's study?
No. There wouldn't be entrances into the studies.
Okay. So I would still have to use the main front doors to actually get in.
Yes.
Is there anybody currently in the hallway?
We're in the walls.
That you aren't sure of. Currently at the moment, like, your father's room is probably you're not... So if you want to check on the father, you would have to go into the room where your sister currently is. And then you would have to go back into the tunnels to find a safe entrance close to the studies.
Sorry, are we calling the study and the bedroom two different rooms?
Yes.
Okay, my bad. Sorry, yeah.
They wouldn't be connected, and there wouldn't be service corridors to any of, like, the studies or the offices that your mother and father hold, because of all of the, like, confidential information. They wouldn't want anybody to be able to, like, just walk in through a different door.
I will turn to Nith and say, I'm not super close with my sister, but I do genuinely think she cares about what's going on here. We might be able to get some information out from her at the very least.
If you
But
think it's worth it, you know, I trust you.
I don't know how much she trusts me. We don't interact much at all. It's something I feel quite bad about, to be honest.
Hmm. Do you think she would call the guards if she saw you in disguise?
That's what I don't know. I don't know whether her discretion would outweigh her desire to... I don't know if she cares about me enough to keep my presence a secret, to be honest, even if we are here to help.
Hmm. Well, what do you think the worst that could happen is?
She calls the guards and our cover is blown.
Hmm. Do we just stay in the walls and listen then, or?
You are having this conversation. How close are you to the entrance?
Well, you said there isn't an entrance to the...
No, there is a service corridor entrance into the bedroom.
Oh, okay. I mean, we would have been close enough to, like, to have heard the doctor's conversation.
Mm-hmm. Both of you make a stealth check for me.
Okay.
Oh, no. That's the exact same roll.
Yeah.
It sure is.
Frigus,
Weird.
you're being relatively quiet. Nith, you are not.
No! Yes, I am!
You hear
Oh.
a set of heels clicking towards the entrance, and the door swings open before you have a second to even, like, I guess, breathe. Standing in front of you is a young girl, 19 or 17 in age. She looks so similar to Frigus. You see they have the same nose. She's got more striking blue eyes. Her hair is pulled half back and falls in beautiful dark blue ringlets down her back. She's wearing a black dress and a white and gold embroidered overlay. With it,
Wow.
she has a pair of star earrings on and a pair of gold glasses, and she glares at you. And what do you think you're doing here?
Oh, wow, Freakus, you sure look different. Gonna try to disarm her with some humor, maybe.
Her eyebrow lifts. Frigus? She looks to you, Frigus, in your disguise. How much of your face did you change? You said you kept your eyes.
I mean, it's not like I have, like, I can't change my face, right? I just tried to obscure my more notable features, really.
Yeah. So just the... I guess I will just put their photo here real quick. Yeah. She looks to you. And instantly knows it's you.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing here?
I'm gonna kind of glare at Nith and say, "You had to use my name?"
I thought maybe she, I don't know, would think I thought she was you. And then it would distract her from the fact that we're in the walls.
Do you
I don't know.
think me some sort of fool?
Nope, I don't know you at all.
I know you're not a fool. I'm sorry we're meeting like this. It's not how I would have chosen. I heard about what's happened with Father and with our brother, and I was requested back, but I don't know if I can trust our family to keep I don't know what's going on.
So you're back because they wanted you back? Not because you felt a sort of duty to those you left behind?
I'm back because my father is sick and may be dying. My brother has been kidnapped and God knows where.
You're here to get J-Lo?
Yeah, if he's okay. Do you know anything?
She contemplates for a second and crosses her arms. I might. What's in it for me?
What do you want?
Well, I want to not be paraded around like some prized pig for some political marriage. I want a brother who didn't abandon me. I want a lot of things.
Was this marriage in the talks? Did I know about it before I left?
No.
They're marrying you off to somebody?
They want to. Luckily, I learned a couple of things from you.
I mean, that's exactly the kind of crap I left to avoid. Marriage without choice, without love, what's the point?
Well, unfortunately, not all of us have that luxury. What, will you persuade Father to not marry me off if you can somehow manage to bring him back from this stupor?
I will say whatever I can to plead your case. I don't know how much he values my opinion. For all I know, I've been contemplating whether this is all a trap just to get me back home, and then they'll never let me leave again. I might be in just as much of a stuck situation as you if I get caught here.
Who said you'd get caught? All the information is in Mother's study.
Thank you. But do you know, like, why things are happening the way they are? Do you know, is Mother making some kind of scheme to take Father's place? Is she responsible for the poisoning? Is she not, I don't know what's going on at all.
Frigus, I don't know that much. I do know that all the information regarding J-Lo is in Mother's room. In her study. I could help you get in if that's what you need.
It would certainly be helpful. But does that mean... I mean, you might... it's not your job to know, but... what do you know? What?
J-Lo was taken in the middle of the night a little while ago. I was sneaking around the corridors or whatever, the way you used to when I heard him get taken. And then one day I broke into Mother's office and there was a little bit of information. I don't know if it was a ransom note or if she orchestrated it. I couldn't stick around for long.
Sneaking around the halls. I didn't know we were that similar.
Yeah, Mom. You don't know a lot of things.
No, and I'm sorry about that.
Well, thanks, I guess. Shall we figure it out now, I guess?
Yeah, any help you can provide. We need to save J-Lo from whatever's happening. We need to help Father. And once it's all said and done, if I can help you, that's my top priority.
Hey. Cool. I'm Nyx, by the way. She turns to Nith.
Hi, I'm Nith. I live with my foot in my mouth.
She kind of looks you up and down. Yeah, I bet. And pushes past everyone. She looks a little awkward after Friggis's apology, but she pushes past the two of you and starts walking, using the corridors in the general direction of where the offices are. Solace, Lyra, and Thorn. You all are standing outside waiting for someone to let you in. And Thorn gets the signal that you are free to go in. And so she leads the two of you into the throne room. It is a wondrous sight. Beautiful blues, and two magnificent thrones, statues. It's gorgeous. And standing on a slightly raised platform is someone that doesn't look like Friggis. Someone that causes Thorn to kind of stiffen upon viewing. And they look tense. The man in front of you is a high elf. He's got pale skin, but not the same pale way that Friggis does. Brilliant green eyes, and he has a scar beside his eye. Oh god, what just happened here? That is not what I meant to do. Hold on.
Oh no, you've accidentally leveled up my character 4 times.
Stream got a great look of him. Oops, sorry. Where is he? The man in front of you smiles kind of coldly. Thorn, you've returned to us. And Thorn grits her teeth. Lord Ronan, I bring guests to solve our little issue. And she gestures to the two of you.
Solace does a sort of stiff bow and says, "It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. You'll have to apologize. We aren't familiar with the etiquette that one might expect in a location such as this, but we heard from Thorn that you had need of some capable hands, and we were interested in applying for such a job."
Ah. Did you now? And what exactly have you heard?
A missing person of interest may need to be found, according to Thorn, and my companion here is the best tracker that I personally have ever encountered.
When he says that, Lyra's just gonna kind of nod her head.
So we believed that perhaps we could provide some assistance in tracking down whatever sort of query you need. And I'm hoping that the way that I have said that is vague enough that it doesn't necessarily imply if we're talking about Frigis or his brother, because they both kind of apply in that situation.
He fixes his gaze on you and seems like unfazed, unshifted. Well, seeing as a lot of this information wasn't to leave the court halls, I'm interested to know what Thorn told you exactly about who it is that we would be searching for.
The specifics of what we would be helping you with are something we had hoped to have learned a bit more about, well, here. I was under the impression we would be meeting with the Queen, though.
Duchess Morana is
Duchess.
busy and has no time for such frivolous intrigues. Hold on, we've dropped frame rates.
Whoever we would be searching for is of lower importance, then.
Not necessarily. Just she's trusted this to me.
Ah. And have you already found any capable hands to take care of this for you? Or is the position still available?
Well, I don't know if I see any capable hands here.
Solus kind of straightens his back a little bit and does something that he doesn't generally try to do, which is he tries to look tough. He's normally trying to like make himself smaller and friendlier and accidentally comes off as very creepy. But I think he recognizes that this is a situation where he needs to appear as though he is somebody that is in some way threatening. So he kind of stands up straight and kind of tilts his chin up a little bit more, and he says, "My apologies. Perhaps a bit of a demonstration of what you could expect from our services is in order." And I'm going to hold out one of my arms, and Muffin, the size of like a mouse, is going to scamper out. And as she jumps from my sleeve, I'm going to have her grow to about the size of a bear, just continuously increasing in size and like staring this man down the entire time.
Could you make me a intimidation check with advantage?
I would love to. This is the one charisma skill I can actually have a bonus to. Let's hope that a +2 bonus is good enough. It's not.
It is unfortunately not. He kind of scoffs.
That's a fucked up dog.
That's a fucked up dog. No, he scoffs, and he goes, "And this is supposed to impress me, my Thorn. You really haven't done very well for yourself." And Thorn kind of flushes with rage. I will have you know that these people are incredibly competent, and the only reason that this festival is still able to happen. He shrugs and looks over at Lyra. "You've been awfully quiet. What, no confidence either?"
Confidence does not mean being loud, but I guess you wouldn't know that.
Oof.
I apologize. Were you unaware of the dragon?
The dragon was of no consequence to us up here. He says that incredibly, like, just unbothered. Very, like, he does not care. The festival would have happened whether or not whatever dragon was dealt with.
Lyra's gonna yawn and kind of stretch her shoulders a bit and say, "Well, if you have someone else in mind, I'm sure that will do. Clearly you have your hands full of brimming optimism."
Well, none of you have instilled any confidence in me that you're actually up to this job.
So what would you
And
like
you
from
haven't
us?
shown us any others.
I'm sure I could get the guards to do their actual job instead of hiring, what are you, adventurers?
Oh, if that were the case, you would have already done that. But here I stand, wasting my time.
Lyra, could you make me a,
Her eyes are glowing a little bit, like darker, but like brighter gold.
yeah.
They're pissed.
Yeah, roll me an intimidation check.
Can I give the help action on this?
Yes. Roll it with advantage.
Sick nasty.
I don't think any of those are going to be helpful for my thing.
Listen.
I guess this is technically helpful. Lyra,
Yes.
gain a temporary hit point.
Okay. It goes up to 1.
Y'all used your inspiration from the last time I gave inspo.
I did?
Nith is the only one with inspo still.
I'm telling you, in hindsight, I should have been on sneak team. I'm the doctor of the group.
Beautiful. He kind of he does yawn. He yawns right back. You are boring me.
Oh well.
If you're
Seems this lead for a job was a waste of time, but no hard feelings to you, Thorn. If we're not wanted, that's very good. We'll leave you to the task that you apparently haven't solved in all of our travel time. And I wish you the best of luck with it. Lyra, perhaps we should go enjoy the festival.
Yeah, maybe that'll be a better use of my time. It's kind of stuffy in here.
We'll be in town for, it seems like about a week. That's how long we've been told the festival goes. So, if by the end of that time you've still failed to complete whatever this task of yours is, feel free to reach out to us.
He waves a dismissive hand. Sure. I guess any friend of Thorn would be useful to us. And dismisses you all.
I do want us to do one thing before we leave.
Yeah.
Can I make an investigation check? I want to see, like, the queen, obviously, or the duchess, obviously, is who we were expecting to see, Fergus' mom. Does it look like she's been in here recently? Like, is the throne, like, dust covered from nobody sitting on it for a while?
Okay.
Or would that be it?
You...
I don't know, I kind of want to do a vibe check on the actual scenery rather than the guy who's in here.
Yeah, do a vibe check. Sick. It does seem like it has seen some use. Not today, you would reckon. But within the past couple of days, there has been someone sitting on one of the thrones. I know the art only shows one throne, but I'm gonna say there's like one throne and then there's like a smaller throne beside it. Yeah.
Shakes fist at the patriarchy.
What?
There's a misclick. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it.
Oh, it's okay. I was like, what? Hold on. Yeah, you would... There was, like, there has been use. Someone has sat on the large throne in the room. You get the vibe that Lord Ronan would not have sat, there, like, at all. But you do, like, get the sense that this room has seen, I guess, just, like, people coming and going in the past little bit here.
Alright. I, shrink, Muffin back down, and, I guess Lyra and I start walking out.
Oh.
Fergus did tell me where in the building his father's room would be. If I can like spot a time where we're not being watched by guards, I do want to send Muffin in that direction.
How small can Muffin get?
Muffin can get tiny. Muffin can get like the size of a mouse, and I assume her gray color makes her look a lot like a mouse.
Okay.
I can technically shrink Muffin, but I don't think there's actually a size in 5e lower than tiny. I could, like, reduce Muffin, but I don't think it would do anything.
No,
Yeah, mouse size.
Mouse size, okay. You wanna, like, send Muffin now-ish? Or, like, whenever you get a chance
like,
in the next little bit?
Be leaving, yeah.
Okay, cool. Could you make a sleight of hand?
I would love to. If I can find it. There it is. Surely not all my rolls can be bad. I was right.
Beautiful. You easily do that. People don't notice it at all. Muffin shrinks to the size of a mouse and scampers off.
And I think Solace is genuinely kind of excited to, like, get out of this building. This is not the kind of place that Solace likes. It is gross to him.
Lyra, how are you feeling about being in the building?
She wasn't lying when she said it felt stuffy in there. She does not like being, especially in a palace. She grew up in the wilderness. She's been in the wilderness for most of her own adult life. She's not fond of the coldness of a palace, especially with that company. So
Yep.
she's ready to go too.
Perfect. Yeah. You all leave and Muffin scampers around looking for the bedroom. Nyx leads Frigus and Nith through the tunnels. Frigus, you are very well aware of the way, but Nyx is kind of like taking the lead on this one. She seems to know a couple new tunnels that you weren't aware of. Almost as if she spent like way more time here now that you're not around. And she leads you to a door that is approximately just like a corner away from your mother's study, sometimes coined as your mother's war room.
Okay.
She sticks her head out. Fixing that. And checks if the coast is clear, and then leads you into the office. In the center is a gigantic globe that shows not only Taldore, but also Wildemont beside it. And there are papers everywhere. On the desk on the right hand side is a vase with a bunch of flowers that are fanned out like in a row. There's only one flower of each there, but you notice that, and there's a little note beside it.
Can I read the note?
Yeah. You pick up this little note, and in your mother's handwriting, it says, "Remember to go through the flora as they are, and tap the last one 3 times to get where you need." you look up to the vase of flowers, and you see in a row from right to left, there is a singular camellia, a crocus, an English primrose, a pansy, a snowdrop, and a violet.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure at least 2 of those are flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Can you type out the riddle?
Yep. Do you want me to put it in general for y'all?
Sure.
Yeah, you're putting a lot of stock in our long-term memory, or short-term memory.
There you go. Do you want the flowers as well?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Damn, maybe we should have done... I mean, I actually couldn't do a full swap on teams. Sounds like Blue's got this down.
While Frigus is investigating the vase, Nith, what are you doing?
I want to touch something.
Okay.
Like, like I
Very descriptive.
up.
Okay,
wanna touch
something.
do you want to make do you want to make an investigation check, or
Sure.
like what exactly are you trying to touch?
I don't know. I didn't grow up around royalty, so this shit's cool.
Okay, so you're just like touching everything.
I wanna look at shit.
Child in a museum attitude.
Shut up.
I want to touch something.
Yeah. You are kind of like just grabbing at random things. And you pick up this like book that you think is going to have some really cool shit inside of it, and you open it to find inside is a vial of poison.
Oh, good.
Um
Can I steal it?
You want to steal from the Duchess's war room
Yeah, eat the rich.
while you're actively in there trying to get information to stop whatever is happening?
Okay, I guess not. I'm gonna close the book and put it away.
I just wanna...
No, it's fine.
You just found
No, it's
poison,
fine.
and you're not even gonna be like, hey, I found this. You just put it
I
away?
mean, if it's the war room, I figured it's normal. Okay, let me ask then. Hey, is this normal?
I wasn't
hold up
even
the
done.
book.
I wasn't even done describing things before you were like, I'm gonna steal this. Like, I didn't even get to finish.
Sass is
sorry,
playing
please.
Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, that's exactly what this is.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
that's
Shut
my
up.
weapon.
Oh my god.
Okay, please finish.
Okay.
That's what she said.
Yes.
Oh my fucking god.
Holy fuck. Okay. You opened this book and you find it is like a fake book with a vial of poison inside. You grew up a merchant's daughter. You recognize poison vials. You would recognize this as a very, like, low dose of belladonna, which can cause comas in people.
Oh shit. Okay, is that it?
That's all you find in that book.
Okay. I want to hang on to the book and like, is Frigus busy? He's busy with the
He is looking at the flowers.
Looking very intently at the flowers.
Yeah,
Okay.
like staring him down.
I'm gonna interrupt him. Hey, I found this, and I know that from my dad's or my father's mercantile business? Is that what it's called?
Sure. Yeah, I guess.
Okay. This is belladonna, and it causes comas. Does that sound like what your dad's going through right now?
Frigus?
I thought that was directed towards Nyx. Sorry.
Oh,
thought
No,
because,
that was
like-
you.
Oh, okay. Nyx, are his symptoms akin to that of a coma? All I knew is he fell ill and hasn't really been capable of doing anything.
Sorry, you said you found belladonna?
Yeah, and I'll hand her the book and show it to her.
Yeah, I mean, that would explain a lot of it. Are you implying that Mother is poisoning him?
I mean, someone's poisoning him, maybe. I don't understand why the doctor wouldn't have recognized poison.
They're not competent. I don't know why we keep them employed.
Or they're on the payroll.
Nyx, I don't know, like, I don't truly know what's going on, but I do think that Mother is behind a lot of it. There was a group of bounty hunters that came after me, and they bore specific instructions from her, even though there was already, like, I don't know, there was a bounty circulating, and she had hired these people specifically. It was her handwriting, everything.
Hmm. So then you think she kidnapped JLo and poisoned Father and brought you here? Why?
That's kind of my working theory. I
Okay.
think she's making a ploy for power, but it doesn't make sense. She's always seemed to be content just to sit on the back burner and, you know, be married to someone with power.
I guess outwardly she has always seemed that way. I guess she got bored. But she couldn't make a ploy for power unless Father was dead and you were dead and JLo was dead.
Right. So that would be why she would bring me back, I would assume.
So she's hoping all three of you die?
If she keeps JLo under her control, so to speak, then all she has to do is get myself and Father out of the way, and then JLo's an easy last person to get out of the way, I suppose. Or maybe she's hoping to bring up JLo in her own way and have JLo rule in her stead. I don't know.
Use him as a puppet.
Exactly.
They've done that in history books.
Classic French move.
Well, I guess we keep looking for more clues as to where he could be.
You said you had notes, some ransom notes or of some sort that you found before here?
Oh, yeah, in this direction. And she leads you over to the globe, actually. You want to find that stuff? Could you make me an investigation check?
Sick.
Well, rifling through the papers, you don't see much. You do notice that there is like a little pin in the globe up in the Neverfields. But otherwise you don't see anything really.
And okay, I'll kind of look to Nyx then and say, are they not here anymore? I can't seem to find them. Do things? How long ago were you in here?
Like a couple days ago? I don't know. She's been busy and trying to keep an eye on me. I think she doesn't want me to potentially discover whatever evil plot she has going on.
Alright, well, you don't have to make fun of me.
I mean, it's kind of my job. But
Right. Anyways,
I guess I'll keep looking.
sure. Does this make sense to you? And I'll kind of like show the riddle, like the riddle, yeah.
No? You found that by the flowers?
Yeah.
Hmm. I mean, not really. They're just winter flowers.
Right. I like. So what's the layout? Like, did the flowers like lead somewhere? Or are they
They're
just
just-
like a row of flowers?
It's just like a row of flowers. If you want to, like, investigate them more.
I mean, if there's any more details to be had, I don't know.
I mean, they look old. They're starting to dry up. They're starting to get a little wrinkly. You would estimate that they're maybe like a week old or something, maybe more.
Okay.
They've been sitting for a while. Nyx kind of looks at them. They kind of look like the ones that Lord Ronan brought in a little while back.
Ronan, huh?
Yeah, you know, his fondness for Mother.
I'm also worried about his involvement. We passed through what was the name of the place?
Terra.
Terra. We passed through Terra, and it appears that some of Lord Ronan's entourage had released a dragon onto the area. I can't prove it, but
Okay. I guess that would explain why it was a little colder. Yeah, I got nothing on that. I try to keep as far away from him as possible.
Yeah, well, I don't blame you there. I mean, like, I'm gonna tap the violet 3 times, I guess. Like that's the last flower.
Nothing happens.
Cool.
Couple petals break off. Nith, what else are you doing?
Can I touch more shit?
Yeah, what are you looking for in particular? Are you again just touching shit?
Can I look for like any of the flowers that are in that poem thing?
In like around the room?
Yeah.
Sure. There are lots of like ornate things, but those specific flowers are only in that vase.
I don't know, flowers aren't my forte.
Nor mine, apparently. I don't know what to make of this.
I mean, I guess we should maybe check to see if there's like an antidote in here, or maybe try and find those papers of where JLo might be.
Well, I did look. I couldn't find anything. Can I look again? I don't know how that works.
I'd say Nith can look. If you want to see if there's like an antidote or something.
What am I looking at? Like just looking around for an antidote?
You, Nith, would be looking for the paperwork that might tell us where JLo is around the globe map.
Okay.
I will inform you that you do have inspiration.
This seems important, so yeah, I'm gonna use it. Fuck.
That's a 20 total.
True.
Oh wait, no. Oh, DM inspiration. I was like, yeah, 7 plus 13. Oof.
Am I allowed to use ideas that were posted in general?
I'm not paying attention to general. I can look.
I think Frigus should take a look at it.
I mean, the list is alphabetical, yes?
We could take the flowers out as in alphabetical order, or just like touch them and then touch the violet 3 times.
It's as good a guess as I can make.
Can I touch the flowers in alphabetical order?
Sure.
Okay, I touch the camellia, and then the crocus, and then the English primrose, and the pansy, and the snowdrop, and then I'm gonna touch the violet 3 times.
You touch some flowers.
Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, I quit.
I'm gonna add that 7 to that 13, because...
Oh my god.
I was going to anyway. At the table, you see on the globe a pin in a gold color in the Neverfields, which is just north. And you also find a letter, not signed by anyone, and the handwriting is hard to decipher, but it does have instructions on how to get to a stronghold of a sort in the Neverfields. Sorry, go.
Go ahead. No, you go.
With those context clues, it would be a safe assumption to make that J-Lo has been taken to a stronghold farther north.
Great. Colder. Love it. I'm gonna give it to Fregus if he hasn't seen it already.
You think he's been taken to the Neverfields? How far north is that?
The stronghold is probably about a day's journey from the palace. If you were to leave now, kind of thing, you would get there by the next, day's evening.
Do I know anything about this stronghold or the Neverfields in general from, stuff that I've studied with my father?
Make a history check.
Okay. Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
That's a roll.
You would know that it is a field of glacial ice surrounded by endless blizzards. Very few societies exist that far north.
Cozy.
You would know that there is a frost giant fortress down there, and a nomadic frost giant clan in the area. You would know there were rumors of elven colonies that were once there but are now buried beneath the ice. Very few venture to the north and return. A day's journey from here, uninterrupted, wouldn't be as dangerous as trying to get to the frost giant base, basically. So there is hope that it would be easy to get there and get back.
Mm-hmm.
Do I know anything, was I ever taught that our family had a stronghold there or any such thing?
Make a history check. Your mother's side of the family, from what, the stories that you've been told, they believe that they are descendants from those elven colonies from the Neverfields that are now buried under the ice. You don't remember them saying if there ever was, a stronghold built out there, but you do know your mother carries a fondness for that desert, essentially.
Okay. I mean, I guess it maybe makes sense. My mother's side of the family has a strange liking for that area. You think if that's where JLo's being held, then that seems to be our next course. I feel like there's nothing makes sense here. I don't understand this stupid riddle. I don't understand Lord Ronan's involvement. It doesn't make sense.
I mean, if you want to head up north, I'll try and get whatever information I can here. We're not close or whatever, but I don't wish you any harm. And I don't wish JLo any harm.
I appreciate that. I know we never got to do much growing up, and I regret that. It's no excuse, but I mean, you know how busy I was kept. I'm sure you were kept busy in different manners, but
Yeah. Maybe after all this we can hang out?
yeah.
Okay. We
You
should
can hug,
probably...
you know.
Are you...
Is that Nith or
Nith?
Sass?
Nith.
I'm gonna kind of like look awkwardly at Nith, and then look awkwardly at Nyx. Say, do you want a hug?
I think I'm good right now. Come back alive? She looks really awkward as well.
Sure, yeah, we'll stick with that for now. And I'm just gonna like look at Nith like, what the fuck was that?
Nick's
She's
gonna like
shrug.
extend her hand for like a handshake, and you guys like do that.
Well, good luck here. I'll do everything to make sure JLo's safe.
Don't die.
That's the plan. We should get out of here quick, though. I don't know how much longer we can risk snooping around this room before we're caught.
Yeah. And on that, you start to hear voices.
Mm. There's no direct entry, like we had to leave the passages and then use the front door to get in here, right?
Yeah, you're not aware of any secret passages that would get you out in this room.
Quickly, Flyish, cast invisibility.
Yeah, quickly just figure out the flora riddle. It'll be fine.
If you want time to think of riddle solutions, we could cut to B. I have a thing.
Yeah. I will say that the voices, like, are not very close. There would be time to, like, get out and get into the service.
I mean,
corridor.
If there's time, I'm doing it, like...
You would just have to make a stealth roll.
Yep. That sounds like a plan. I guess we try to leave?
Yeah. Make your roll.
Sick.
So, Solace, what are you doing?
Every single roll today. My god.
So, as we're leaving the building, I'm going to say to Thorn, it'd be a shame to leave quite so quickly. Perhaps you could show us around the building a little bit. Is there perhaps gardens in the back?
There are.
I
We
wouldn't
can
presume
definitely-
we'd be allowed to look around inside, of course, but perhaps just a lovely look around the outside of the estate.
Yes, I can show you some of my favorite spots.
And Muffin is still going to Friggis's dad's room.
Mm-hmm.
Now here's the hurdle that mouse-sized Muffin would have to contend with. Is the door closed?
The door is in fact closed.
I was
There
joking.
are-
Muffin doesn't have to contend with that.
Well, the
Muffin
door
can
is
walk
in
through
fact closed. I love that. And there are 2 guards posted outside the bedroom.
Okay, are there rooms on either side of Friggis's dad's?
So there are doors. They are rather far, like, apart. No. How many times can Muffin go through a door?
Infinite.
Infinite? Yeah, okay. Muffin goes into, like, the neighboring room, walks through a wall, gets into, like, a fake room that's put there for royalty bullshit, walks through into Friggis's dad's room.
Hell yeah. And if Thorin leads us, I am gonna kind of whisper to Lyra as we're walking. I'm going to step out for a moment and check on Friggis's dad. If I get caught, I don't know how accessible I will be to provide aid to. I will try to get out as quickly as possible. Just be prepared if things hit the fan.
Okay. I will keep Thorn busy.
All right, so Muffin has entered Friggis's dad's room, and there's no one else in there other than Friggis's dad, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is literally gonna cost pretty much all of my abilities that I have, but I think I think this is kind of the best. If we're not gonna get any in from Lord what's his face, then I think this is our best bet.
Lord Farquaad.
Lord Stanky Mustache.
Okay, so are we in the gardens then?
You are. What is the plan exactly?
Are we being observed back here? Or do we have any sort of cover?
There's some, guards, stationed throughout, but there are, blind spots. They don't have a, a patrol set.
So yeah, I'm gonna have, since Thorin is showing us around these gardens, I'm gonna wait for an opportunity, and then I am going to, once per day, I can swap locations with Muffin within 60 feet, and it notably does not require line of sight.
Sick.
So a little mouse appears where I was standing, and I appear.
Yeah, Lyra's gonna, pull Thorn over and be like, this is an interesting species of plant. I've never seen this, and, kind of usher her over.
Love you so much. There is no way that Thorn does not notice that Solace is completely gone.
I mean, no, I'm not trying to hide this from Thorn. Thorn's with us on this. Thorn's knows we're here for good reasons. This is mostly just to hide from guards and shit.
Okay, yeah.
And yeah, Lyra can be making noise to be more of a distraction.
Okay,
yeah, that was the point. I'm trying to
Okay,
be loud
sorry.
and be like,
I
"What is
thought you were
this?"
trying to distract Thorn, and I was like, there's no way in hell Thorn doesn't notice
Well, I
their
mean,
gigantic
if the
red
shoe
creature
fits.
disappearing.
If the shoe fits.
They notice Muffin Mouse shows up, and they immediately turn to Lyra and go, oh yes, this is one of my absolute favorite parts of the garden. And also starts helping with said distraction there.
And Solace appears, I guess, just sort of looming over the unconscious body of Freakus's dad.
Yeah.
Just
What
where
is
once there
your
was a
plan
mouse.
here?
I'm kind of the doc. I'm the only one of the group who's got like any sort of medical ability. I kind of just wanted to see if I could check him out to see like if I can suss out what's wrong with him.
Okay.
So I guess for starters, could I roll like a medicine check?
Yeah, roll a medicine check.
21.
You immediately clock this as poison.
He's poisoned?
You would recognize this as the effects of like belladonna that causes, in some cases, those who have ingested it to go into a coma. Looking around you real quick, you would see that there's absolutely, like, there are no antidotes in this area. The doctor brings everything with him and takes everything out as he leaves.
This is the risky part of this. I am going to put one of my massive ogre hands over this man's mouth to try and muffle him in case he makes any noise, and I am going to cast Lesser Restoration, and he is no longer poisoned.
Could you roll me a d10?
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
That's a 10.
Oh.
That is a 10.
Is that good or bad?
We're going to find out.
No
Either
noise
really good or really bad.
does
No.
come from the Duke here. And you know on instinct that he has been like the poison has been lifted, basically. You have cured him of that. You see that he is still breathing, but he does not wake up.
Oh, no.
Don't like that.
I mean, yeah, I take my hand away. I was just worried he would, like, see a giant red man standing over him and start screaming.
Nith, could you make a stealth check for me?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, buddy.
Okay.
Can you roll a d20 for me, just flat? You all exit the mother's war room, and you round the corner, and you don't run into anybody, but you can see them at the end of the hall. They are ever so slightly too far away to really make out who that is. But all three of you see that they see you. And they start running.
Like running towards us or away?
Yes, towards you. Okay. Frigus.
Mm-hmm.
This is a against roll here. There are 3 of you and 3 of them. I would like you to roll a sleight of hand check with advantage. You just barely make it into the service corridor. They are not far behind. And you need to lose them. Nith, can I get a sleight of hand from you?
Did Nyx not exit with us?
Nyx did.
So Nyx is also running with us?
The last anybody saw Nyx, she was in your father's bedchamber. She didn't leave through the front door. And there are 2 guards posted outside.
Wait, what? Nick
She
was
left
in the
through-
war room with them.
Yeah, she was in the
last
father's...
Anybody else?
Oh,
anybody
I see.
else saw her. And so, to potentially, like, ensure that there is no, suspicion of whatever, she has to
I
get
see.
back as well, and you all have to lose them.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
That was a bad roll. You lose them. As simple as that, I guess. Nith has no clue where the fuck she's going. And so it's really
Yeah, simple as
easy to
that.
get lost. Yeah. You do have to make your way back now. I'll just, fly roll a d10. See how easy it takes for you to get back on course. It's a little difficult, but you get back on course to, your father's bedchamber. The timing of it is almost impeccable. The 3 of you burst into the bedchamber as Solace is taking his hands off of your father. And Solace, you look up and you see Frigus and Nith and a young girl that looks similar to Frigus. And she looks like she's about to scream.
Do I also... I mean, I would probably clock that she's not gonna take this well.
Mhm.
I'm gonna turn quickly to her and say, Nyx, please stop. This is a friend.
You were running. It seems like things have gone poorly on your end.
What the fuck is happening?
Your Duke here has been poisoned. I've cured it, however, his condition remains.
I don't know whether to think things have gone poorly on your end or fantastically. Were you granted full access to the castle?
No, things have gone poorly on my end. Are you being followed? Do I need to leave quickly?
I think we lost whoever was following us.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Yes, we were not met warmly by Ronan. He turned us away.
You tried to get an audience today?
Yes, with Frigus's mother.
She's not in. She left
We-
this morning to go somewhere.
Oh, we were unaware. Apologies. Solace kind of resumes his very sort of trying to appear small stature. He sort of stoops a little bit and bows, and he says, I'm a friend of Frigus's. I'm far from a doctor, however. I wanted to see if I could help out, so I snuck up here to investigate, and I found that the Duke here had in fact been poisoned. I have neutralized the poison, but his condition is still not great. He hasn't woken up. But at the very least, I believe this will prevent him from getting any worse.
Small miracles, I guess.
What about you, Fergus? Have you discovered anything?
Quite a bit. He was poisoned with belladonna, we believe. Did you also come to the same conclusion?
I could tell it was poisoned. I didn't have the specifics, and I figured it was better to cure it than to leave it, so.
Yeah, we found it stashed away in my mother's war room.
You also found where JLo is being held, maybe?
We hope.
All right. Sounds like we have a direction forward.
You go for
yes. it. No, I don't have anything to. I was about to say I should leave.
Yeah. You three should probably go.
I don't believe that I'll fit through the tunnels. And also I don't want to leave Thorn and Lyra alone for too long and have them worried that something went wrong. So I'll head out the way I can.
Thorn's back?
Yes. Sorry. We haven't had a proper introduction. Who are you?
She gives like a curtsy because Solace seems to be the nicest of the friends that you have introduced so far.
Okay.
Lady Nyx, at your service here.
Is there perhaps an excuse you could think of to meet us outside of the walls of this building? Perhaps a coffee shop or something down in the city?
I could potentially get out for the market tomorrow on the first day.
Very well.
Not sure what use it could do. You have all the information. What else do you need from me?
Oh, I mean, I figured it wouldn't hurt, but if you, Fregus, if you and Nith were that successful, then we should make haste to wherever this destination you've discovered is, I suppose, as soon as possible.
I don't think there's any need to meet up with Nyx tomorrow, but
all right.
We certainly should be meeting up when we get back.
In that case, I will see the two of you outside, and we will regroup and go over our next plans. Nyx, I would recommend using your concern for your father as an excuse to keep a close eye on him. If he gets poisoned again, I won't be around to cure it.
I will do my best to stay by his side.
His poison that's in his system is gone. Ideally, he might regain some lucidity on his own. If he does not, then at the very least, we've bought some time. And perhaps when we return, I'll be able to do more. This was a bit of a rush job. Anyways.
Appreciate you doing what you have done already.
I'm glad you two are safe. We'll meet outside. And then Solace kind of bows a little bit one more time, and I can, as a second-level spell slot, my only remaining second-level spell slot, swap places with Muffin again. So yeah, Solace appears back in the garden and like points to a little flower and goes, "Oh, this one's lovely."
Oh my god.
And a little mouse owlbear appears in the room and then stares at them all for a second and then jumps through the wall and it's just going to kind of land on Solace's head.
Beautiful. Brilliant. Okay.
My big concern with that reckless plan was I was worried I was going to cure him and he was going to wake up and be like, "Oh, there's somebody in my room." I was like, "Oh, that'd
No.
be bad." Okay.
Perfect. Okay, so you three are outside. Nith and Frigus now just have to make it around outside as well. Perfect.
I'm gonna like quickly turn to Nyx and say, "I'm so sorry. I did not know he was planning to sneak his own way into the castle. I should have warned you."
It's fine. You keep strange company now.
Well, it makes life more entertaining at the least.
I suppose that's good.
I also find strange preferable to, well,
Stuffy?
most of the company around. Stuffy's a good word.
Okay.
We'll attempt to contact you when we get back to see if there's any more information you can give us before we figure out how to proceed. Is there any way you can easily think of doing that?
Not that I can think of at the moment. I mean, maybe you could just send that mouse thing?
I suppose that would work. Yeah, we can send them.
Okay. Be safe.
Likewise, for whatever it's worth, keep your guard up around Ronan.
Always do.
Nith, I think we should take our leave. And I'll just
Okey-doke.
kind of head towards the service tunnels.
I'll follow.
Cool. Nyx takes a seat beside your father's bed, and the two of you go through the tunnels. It is an easier path getting back into the gardens than it was getting to your father's room, so you easily meet up with everybody there. And I guess explain what's been going on.
Yeah. Oh, I wanted to ask Nyx one more fucking question. God damn it.
Do you want to retcon something?
It was just the way they reacted to hearing that Thorn was back.
Oh, I mean, it'd probably just, like, easy for you to tell Nyx liked Thorn as well. Probably, like, jealous that you hung out a lot with Thorn, but liked Thorn the best as well.
Fair enough.
Just excited of a friend being back.
Alright, so we're going to a stronghold?
So here's what we found. There was a map, and how was it described? There was a pin inside, and with a note that just gave directions to the stronghold and how to enter it. We don't explicitly know that that's where J-Lo is held, but it's the only lead we could gather.
I mean, if you've got all the information, there's nothing wrong with checking the stronghold to see if we find anything. It's kind of our only lead.
Indeed.
I don't know how long it's been going on, but it seems like your father has been essentially microdosing poison until reaching this state. I don't know what... I'm not a doctor or a cleric. I can cure the immediate issue, but we might also have to keep an eye open for somebody who can do more.
Right. If there's anything... Thorn, do you know anything about belladonna poisoning? Wait 1 sec.
Oh, they went to Burger King. Can I please get a Whopper?
Sorry, I suck so bad.
Fine.
Keep people talking, V says. I immediately try to address Thorn.
Keep you talking? Okay. You are people.
I really need to go to the bathroom.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay, at least you were almost back when I said it.
Yeah. Thorn is not like a cleric or a lot of things. I would know that. Actually, you know what? 2 seconds. We'll see. Thorn knows an okay amount about the poison.
I'll follow up with, we believe that's what my father was poisoned with. We found a vial of it hidden away in my mother's war room.
That is a little concerning, but I guess
Ooh.
not surprising.
Who has access to that war room?
Well,
My mother, for starters.
mhm.
But who else?
Your father
would-
would have had access, and anyone in her inner circle.
Would
So
Ronan?
Lord
Ronan
Ronan.
would have had access then, yes?
He is part of her inner circle.
Well, yes, he certainly is.
So the question becomes, to what extent are each of the two of our suspects here involved?
Well, I
I don't-
imagine. Sorry.
I don't believe it's possible for the Queen to be completely uninvolved if the poison's hidden in her war room. At least it would be an incredibly brazen and irresponsible place to hide it if you didn't want the Queen to know you were using it.
I imagine the Lord's acting under, well, her instruction.
Forgive me if this is a bit of a crass question, considering she is your mother, Fregus.
Oh, ask away.
Is there anything between her and this Lord Ronan?
Do I know, are they, like, blood related?
Oh gosh. Make like
That will
a.
determine how I answer the question.
You think rich people don't do an incest? Come on.
Oh my god.
Answer the question. Are they related?
They are not related. They are not having an affair.
Damn,
Okay.
come on.
Wow, God has spoken, okay.
Jeez.
I
God
mean,
has
hey,
spoken.
we've gotten some valuable information. Okay, so they're not planning to share the throne. That's not the conspiracy.
That's not all they're planning to share.
Oh my
Mhm.
god. Goblin immediately was like, started asking, and I immediately messaged Fly, and I was like, no, they are not having an affair.
Oh, I didn't see it.
I mean, that seems like a very reasonable thing to assume. I don't know.
I mean, it is. I didn't
That's like
think of that when
80%
I
of the
built
time in
this.
history, that's how this goes. Is
I
the
will be
queen
so...
poisoned? In the 1500s, there's literally an event called the Poisoning Incident, where a bunch of people got guillotined because a bunch of nobles were poisoning each other,
Oh
and
my
literally part of
god.
it was that like a concubine wanted to take the throne with another man. Like that's how this goes. All right.
Yeah, 80% of the time it's
yeah.
the queen poisoning for her lover. The other 20% is the queen poisoning for her and her brother. Sometimes it's the same thing. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
my goodness.
there's some
You would
overlap.
know that the two, Lord Ronan and your mother Morana, grew up together, went to the same school, and when she married in, she brought him on into the royal court. They
So you're
are
saying they have
old
a long-standing
friends.
relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
I don't know if there's any of that going on, Solace, but they've been friends as long as, well, I mean, way before I can remember.
Right. So at the very least, if one of them was behind all of this, it is safe to bet that they are both engaged in it in some way.
I would agree. From what I've seen, one always knows what the other is up to. My mother often used Lord Ronan as her voice in the council, anything like that, when she did not feel obliged to attend. So there is a distinct level of trust there.
And did your mother ever show any dissatisfaction with the way that your father ran things?
If she did, I don't know.
Did Lord Ronan?
Ronan seemed to have nothing but contempt for me. I never saw him outright show disdain towards my father, which would be a dangerous thing to do in the court, but he seemed to have no problem expressing his distaste for me.
Interesting. Very peculiar considering for a while you were set up to take your father's position.
Well, being the front runner and being the one calling the shots does lend a different level of respect.
I suppose. Just seems short-sighted on his part, or particularly malicious, considering we don't know the reason. Regardless, it seems we're at an impasse with the information we have available, so we'll have to go to this fortress if we want to know more, it seems. Unless any of us wants to break back into the house and keep trying to solve a flower puzzle. And maybe just be a coded message.
So what did happen with you anyways? You tried to meet with my mother, she wasn't there, Ronan was there instead?
Yes, and he seemed not interested in our services. He insisted he had everything under control, so...
No, he isn't particularly fond of Thorn. I can't imagine he cares much for anything that Thorn would have thought would be a viable suggestion.
Well,
Worth the shot?
it gave us a little bit of time to look around, and on the way out, I slipped Muffin out to, well, head to your father's room, and you know the rest from there.
Certainly, yes. You know, he almost blew our cover completely, almost made Nick's screamer head off.
I didn't
Oh,
expect you
by
three to
the
come
way-
barreling into the room.
Directed at Thorn, Nick seems to be on our side for what it's worth.
Well, that's a good thing. She was always, the smarter of the three of you.
Ouch.
She did seem rather intelligent.
You know you were my favorite.
Hmm.
Shall we, I guess, get going then?
No use delaying. We won't be welcome here, that's for sure.
Alrighty. How far away is this stronghold?
About a day's journey. So you could go find, like, refuge. And wait until morning, or you could get going immediately, kind of thing.
If we get going immediately,
I
are we
mean,
gonna have to set up camp somewhere along the way?
Probably.
I was under the impression we arrived like late afternoon, early evening. Is that not the case?
So right now, like, at Lyringorn,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you arrived like late afternoon, evening. It'll take you a full day to journey.
So
Uh,
rest and then get on our way in the morning. What you're saying?
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Yep. There you go.
I will take that because I am out of spell slots.
Cool. You all find a spot. Actually, Thorn takes you to her place. And you all set up to rest in her house. And then head on out in the morning. Everyone can take the benefits of a long rest.
Hell yeah. I have built the biggest motherfucker on this planet, and he is built for infiltration.
Perfect. You all head out to the Neverfields. Lyra, I assume you are taking the lead with Thorn and Frigus not far behind you, as this is kind of like their home county area? I don't know. Could you make me a survival check with advantage?
What the
The
fuck,
same thing.
Richard?
The same thing.
Same.
Beautiful. Perfect. You all start traveling. No. There we go. You have vision on this. Yeah. Perfect. You all start traveling out. And you make it a decent amount of the way there. On your journey, you come across this shipwreck. The stories tell you that people traveled this far out, and a lot of them didn't make it back at all. Could I get everyone to roll a perception check?
Mm-hmm. Perceive.
Perceive.
Look, somebody's die nudged mine over to a 20, and it didn't give me a 20, and I'm really upset about it.
Yeah.
Sass, why did you roll again?
Sorry. I
It's
didn't
okay.
see my roll, and now I see it.
Hi.
Okay, we'll
It's
take
fine,
we'll take the first one.
high. We'll take the high. I'm just confused. I was just like, what the fuck? So much better. Let's see. Wow. Lyra, Thorn, and Frigus, you notice them first.
Them?
There's a reason that even this far out, which isn't that far at all, some people just don't make it back alive.
A pack of dragons.
Ahead of you, you see 2 winter wolves blocking the path.
Oh, F.
And I would like everyone to roll for initiative.
Oh, fuck.
I forgot where initiative is.
I also am sitting here struggling.
There it is,
Top
top
right.
right of your character sheet.
Nope, sorry.
Oh, God, thank you.
We're all so fast.
Y'all don't even know.
Oh, no, bro.
V,
Mm-hmm.
can I have muffin?
Muffin or your cannon?
Muffin. It takes an action
Muffin.
to summon a cannon.
Here's Muffin. Why is Muffins still have 10 hit points? Muffin should not. Is Muffin large or medium or...
Muffin's large, so Muffin's the correct size.
Perfect.
Do I still have my temp hit point? Singular?
Oh, you do still have your singular. Oh wait, no, it's been a day.
We
We
took a
rested,
long
yeah.
rest, so no.
Aw, poop. Alright.
You'll never survive without that
I'll
one.
never
temp sheet.
One
survive.
hit point, no!
Literally, with the way our last campaign went, you never know.
Last campaign?
Yeah. Ellie went down to 1 HP.
Oh
I
yeah,
have
Ellie
screenshots to prove it.
Ellie died, like literally,
Really?
in the second session
It
with
was
Ellie.
like-
You're so right. But then I brought you back to life, so it's okay.
No one's ever
Lo's not
died.
here this time.
No one's
in
ever
any of my
died.
campaigns.
You're right, Lo's
True.
not here this time. R.I.P. Lyra.
The power word kill technically never happened, so yep.
Yeah, technically.
You're right.
Alrighty, top of the initiative. What is their movement? Beep. Beautiful. This wolf's gonna move up and bite Lyra.
Oh,
Oh.
hey now. You're an all-star.
Yum.
Get your game on,
Come
go
on.
play. Hey now.
Hey, stop it! We'll get
Okay.
DMCA'd. Sorry, we will get I'll kick you out.
You
Stop
will
it.
not.
You can.
You will
I've been muted for playing Lo-Fi Girl.
Okay, for playing it, yes, but not for
Lo-Fi
singing
Girl is DMCA free. And I've
That's
been
pretty good.
Twitch.
yeah.
I don't think
that
Twitch is going to
hits.
mute us for singing All Star badly.
Yeah,
They will.
I don't think the AI is
Wait,
sophisticated
it was
enough.
bad?
Huh?
I mean,
Well, I was just like, hold on. Time out.
Damn.
Damn.
No, you have
No,
a
don't
voice
worry
of an
about it.
angel.
Feels
The real thing
bad.
could never compare, so the AI can't know.
True.
Oh no.
This thing bites you, and it hits you.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
For what? Help. How much?
11 point of damage.
Ow.
Are you dead?
Only only 10 because you have temp HP.
Could you make a strength saving throw, please?
Oh, what the fuck?
Wait, what temp HP? You don't have temp HP!
God damn it. I almost got away with it. Oh, fuck off.
Okay.
That's your punishment for attempting to lie about the HP.
Fuck.
Dice
Come
Christ
on.
condemns you.
Dice Christ findeth my sins.
May all rolls forever be pickled.
And you have been-
Please, they're already pickled.
Knocked prone.
Fuck. I gotta spend an action to get up. That sucks.
Half your movement.
Half your movement. The next wolf
That's not bad.
is gonna come in. Muffin is as big as it, so it's gonna bite Muffin. Yum.
That is the sound it makes.
Oh, Lyra should not have been targeted there. That's a 12.
That is a hit.
That's a
Muffin
hit
doesn't have any
on
clothes.
Muffin. Rip Muffin. That's another 11. Confused.
Yes.
And... Oh, wait, hold on. No, yeah, never mind. Could you make a strength saving throw?
$11.
Muffin is prone.
Muffin sploots.
Muffin sploots. Next in initiative is Thorn. Wee, what's Thorn gonna do? Three points of creature the spell can affect. Huh? Okay, Thorn is going to move up. And... keep cast a 15-foot cone. And she is going to cast... oh my god, where'd she go? Colored spray. Do this. Did that do anything to this wolf? It did not.
F.
I just hate this MIDI bullshit right now. 26. I guess that didn't do anything.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't understand the wording of the spell, actually. Each creature... oh no, it's blinded. and then it uses up all of that. Okay, yeah. It's just blinded. Sick. You can't see now. The one that's right on Lyra. Solace, it is your turn.
Okie dokie. I mean, I think I just gotta hit these things.
The one that is blinded, you have advantage when attacking.
I will do 3 Scorching Rays at that one.
Don't forget to target it.
Automation is out of date. Oh no. Fuck.
What?
Rip.
What?
I can't use your spell. Alright.
Are you
hold on,
fucking kidding me? I literally just updated all of this shit as well.
I will do a firebolt, and that'll let me do an attack roll, and I'll just do the damage for
Yeah, I'll double check the modules. I literally just updated them as well, so.
19.
Hell yeah.
I've got 3 attacks.
19 hit.
21 also hit.
21 hit.
Oh.
12 does not hit.
Where is it? I'm gonna use Fortune of the Many to get a +3. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Ayo! 3 hits. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and I get a D8 from my arcane firearm.
God damn.
Basic points of damage.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then I have a bonus action. Muffin's gonna stand up. What can Muffin do here? Shoot. Not a lot. Muffin's not exactly a damage, but Muffin's taken some damage, which is nice. I will, I'll give a help action, to... Who's up after me? I'm gonna give a help action to Lyra. Yeah, and I will do hospitality again. So Lyra, are you ready to gain another 1 temp HP? Because you gain...
Hell yeah, let's do
Oh
it.
shit,
Ooh,
5.
5!
Okay, all right.
5 plus 2, or 5 plus 3, sorry, so you get 8.
8. Hell yeah.
Sheesh.
Hell yeah.
I'm rich in health points.
Beautiful.
Okay, and that's, I can't really move, I'm kind of boxed in.
Okie
so
dokie.
that's what I got.
Nith, it is your turn.
Okay. I think I've already selected the one that I want to hit. Can I hit diagonally, or do I need to move one?
You can punch
No, you can punch diagonally.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember, you can use your bonus action. Nope, never mind. That's for ranged, I forgot. You're good.
Okay.
I was gonna say you could do the Kenzai shot, but that's for bonus action only. You do get to punch or attack with your scythe sickle twice.
Yeah. Okay, I do 2 with my sickle. I want to do two hits.
Target, stab, stab. Hell yeah.
That's a hit.
Okay. Come on, another big one. Gimme, gimme. Okay. And then again. Huh.
That's a miss.
Okay.
You do have your focused aim option as well.
What was that again?
You can spend between 1 to 3 key points to increase your attack roll by 2.
No.
Okay. You do have a bonus action where you
I can use
can
a
unarmed
point to
strike.
punch, right? Unarmed
Two
strike?
punch twice, yeah.
Yes. Hold on.
You do also have a thing called Stunning Strike, where you can use a key point on an to attempt to stun them.
Can I do that?
Yeah, use your key point, roll your damage.
24. Oh, damage. Yeah.
7, and it is a Constitution saving throw.
Nith Sickle might need to be edited between sessions to be a D6.
What do you
If your
mean?
if their martial arts die is a D6 and their weapon is a lower
Oh.
damage value, it gets raised up to whatever your martial arts die is.
That is a fail. And it is stun.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Stunning strike, go burr.
Stunning strike, go burr.
Okay, so the stunning strike was was replacing the double, right?
No, it's a
No.
free action.
It's a free action with a hit, so do one more.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just literally if you hit, you can spend a key point to do it. Anytime, as many times per turn as you can hit.
That hits.
You know, when we're fighting the big bad lich at the end of the
Cool.
campaign and you attack 6 times per turn, you can stunning strike 6 times per turn and just make sure
Sick.
they're not allowed to play.
Okay.
It does cost you a key point, though, so
Mhm.
you would be
So how
down
many
3
points
key
did I spend
points.
just there? Was that 1?
2.
2. Okay. I have 3 left.
Yeah.
That's like more than I can count.
Perfect.
Do you
Oh,
gain
sorry,
those
did I do
back
that?
on like a long rest or anything? Or
On a
are they-
short rest.
Oh, yeah.
Monks get them on a short rest.
Oh, okay, good. I was like, yo, what if they don't come back?
That's
No,
why
no.
Lo spent them like
Constant.
candy.
I
Yeah.
remember that. Okay,
Monks
okay.
and
That was a
fighters
silly
are
question.
short rest characters. You just burn all your resources instantly. You're a shotgun because all you have to do is sit down for an hour to get it back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Lyra, it is your turn.
Yes, it is. Okay.
Stand up.
Stand up first of all. Half her movement. Shit. My bow's gonna be at disadvantage.
You can attack the one south of you with regular.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to because I don't even have like a knife
Did I-
or dagger or anything.
I didn't. Oh, yeah. You bought.
Oh wait, is the wolf still blind?
The one in front, yes. So it would
you
just
can-
be normal then, wouldn't it?
You can just take a step back. It can't opportunity attack if it can't see.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sick. Okay, cool. Yeah. So I'm gonna move here.
And now
Mhm.
you have advantage on your attacks.
Now you have
Hell
advantage.
yeah. Okay. So I roll. Why wouldn't let me roll? Oh, I have to select a target. What a ding dong.
No, you're good. I might get rid of the automation.
It's kind of rough.
It just hasn't
There
been
we
working.
go.
And I was trying to make it easier, but yeah. That's a hit.
Hell yes. Alright, so here's my normal. And then I also get my 1d6, I believe it is.
Swarm.
Double check.
Swarm.
Yeah, 1d6.
Invoke the little guys.
That's a once per
Once per turn.
Once per
turn, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have your second attack.
Yes! And then I have my
Well-
second attack.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll just roll my crossbow again.
Hit them with the pow pow.
Oh, damn.
That
You
is.
advantage.
A fucking duality.
Oh, yeah, you do have advantage. Roll again.
Do I really?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's blind, yeah.
He's blind.
Oh, that's right. I'm a ding dong. Oh, shit. Oh, my
That's a hit!
The duality.
The
The
duality.
That's a
duality. Fuck him
Yeah.
up.
Should have saved your,
God. Hell yeah. I should have. You're right.
Oh well.
But it's
Fine.
fine.
Hindsight's 2020.
Sick nasty. Alright. And that's that.
Does it explode?
He looks real fucked up. Doesn't
Alright,
explode, but he looks real
Freeze.
fucked.
Finish him off.
Yeah, Fregus, it is your turn.
It'll be my turn. I would like to cast Shatter, which is a 10-foot sphere. Do I have to draw it, or can you see that there is very clearly a way that I can make a 10-foot sphere that does not hit my teammates?
Give me a
but hits both
draw.
of them?
I want to see
Ugh.
this.
We
Where's
must
the
consult
fucking-
the maps and the geography.
Although you can cast it and it should give you the template.
There we go. 10 foot.
I can't see that.
Oh,
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
yeah.
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 Is that boat actually there?
Yeah.
So, like, we're over, like, water.
It's all
So they need to
frozen.
both make a DC 14 con save.
I mean, like, would Shatter break the ice under them and make them fall? I'm just saying.
No.
Damn.
Top one fails, bottom one succeeds.
$15 and 7 or 8. 7 or 8, I can't remember.
7, rounded down.
7. So top one explodes.
Rip the blind dog.
Hold on.
No.
The check requires sight. That does not require sight. 15 to it. It does not explode.
You said it was looking super fucked up.
It is looking super fucked up. It's looking even worse. And 8 to
How
the bottom
dare
one,
you.
you said?
7.
7.
Should have just done more damage, Flash.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I needed to roll a 16 instead of a 15, my bad.
I can't believe you chose to roll a 15.
Yeah.
Can't believe. Okay. Top of initiative. Wolf that is blind. Are you unblind now? Can't remember.
lasts for 1 round, so it wears off on Thorin's turn.
Yeah. End of Thorn's turn. Oh god, it's fucked. It's gonna move forward because it knows that y'all are there.
Swing! Swing, blind doggo, swing!
I don't know. It did just get hit from behind.
No, why did it do that? Oh, it already did it at disadvantage.
The wolf pulls out a gun.
That's a miss.
Nice try. Lyra has temp HP.
The bottom
Yeah.
one is stunned. Fuck.
Correct.
Bottom one can't do anything.
Good.
Status conditions go burr.
Status conditions go burr. Thorn's turn. Not good. She is going to... God, I gotta target shit again? Why did I do this to myself?
You'll never be Pathfinder 2.
Yes!
F. With advantage?
Yeah.
Goddamn, Thorn.
Yeah, what the fuck, Thorn?
What the fuck?
Thorn can only attack once.
F. These cheated to make us lose.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Solace, your turn.
I mean... I'm gonna... I don't want to burn it. I've only got 2 second-level spell slots. I need to be careful with these. Oh, I know what I can do. I can use my free use of Magic Missile.
Oh, yeah.
So I will do that. I have to target something. I mean, I'm targeting both of them. I don't know why. There you go. Well, here you go. Damage. Use auto hit. I don't have to roll anything. Does that... what? Why is it...
Almost.
Oh. And then as a bonus action, I will have Muffin move. Oops. Oh, God damn it, I clicked. There we go. Make sure I can do this so I'm not lying to you. Yes, I can. I will have Muffin move over here. I never left threat range, so I don't get opportunity attacked.
And it's stunned.
Oh yeah, and it's stunned, so I don't even have to worry about that. Okay, well then I'll go there. And Muffin will make an attack on the blind one.
Mm-hmm.
Or wait. Hold on. Does stunned... Do I get crit if I hit the blind one with Muffin? I'm trying to remember how stunned works in 5e.
I don't think so.
I might be thinking of paralyzed.
I think you're thinking of
I think you're
paralyzed.
thinking, yeah. Incapacitated, can't move.
Yeah, okay, I'm thinking of paralyzed. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the blind one then. Attack. Advantage. Crit.
Yeah.
But
Muffin.
also a 1 and a 20.
The duality.
The duality. Wait, was...
That's not the correct damage.
It's dead.
Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, cool.
Muffin, finish him!
Muffin suplexes the dog.
Yes.
I just realized... Wait, hold on. Was stunned... No, it's okay.
And then Muffin will stay here. Alright, everybody, pun intended, dogpile the other one. That is it for my turn. I need to let Daisy out because she is scream crying at me a lot.
That's fair. Yeah. Nith, it is your turn.
Okie dokie. I'm still in range, so I'm just gonna stay here. I'm gonna hit with my fist.
Cool, you have advantage.
Woo! Oh no!
That's a miss. Did you want to use the focused aim for it?
No, I'd rather use my key points on something else.
Okie
can I
dokie.
use I can use an unarmed strike for a bonus action, right?
Yeah, you have 2 normal action attacks.
Oh, so I can attack again. Okay.
Yeah, you get to attack 4 times.
Okay.
With advantage, roll it again just to see if it crits.
God damn it.
Hold on, you didn't roll the first one with advantage, so that's
I
the first
didn't.
one's attack. Okay, roll a
right.
second with advantage, you're good. Both of those hit.
Should I do 2 damage?
Yep.
Okay.
Cool. And then you have your bonus action. So your bonus action could be an unarmed strike unless you use a key point, and then it can be a flurry of blows to hit it 2 more times.
Let's go ahead and do a flurry of blows.
That's a hit. Also with advantage still.
Oh my god.
So
I'm
roll again.
sorry.
You're good. That's a hit. And then roll your second or your 4th attack with advantage.
This would be oh, okay. Okay.
You've done 3, and then you did flurry of blows, so you get a 4th attack.
What? I thought I did 2, and then that was my first I rolled attack twice.
You were re-rolling
You
the
were
third
re-rolling.
attack to get the advantage on it.
Yeah.
So
Because
the
you
last
still have
2 rolls were
advantage.
third attack.
1.
Okay.
Are you not using a key point to attack 4 times? You're only attacking 3 times?
No, I am. It's just, am I doing damage last?
I mean, if you want to do the damage now, you can.
Okay.
Up to you how you want to do the damage.
Okay. Oh shit.
Okay, and then roll your attack with advantage for your last
With
one.
Yep.
Those hit.
Okay, and then damage. Oh my god.
Cool. And then you would like diminish that key point for your flurry.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Got it.
Perfect. Yeah.
Sorry, big noob.
No, don't apologize.
It's only
Lyra,
session 8.
you're fine. Lyra, it is your turn.
Hooky dokie. Let's go ahead and just use my crossbow again because it's pretty good last time. I like it.
And it is normal now. No advantage because it's no longer stunned.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta
Yeah,
charge
if
my
you were
bed.
supposed to stun it again.
Same.
You know what?
Thanks,
Fair
Sass.
rebuttal.
That does not hit, but you can do one more.
Oh wait,
Yes.
you have advantage on one attack. I gave you a help action that you haven't used because
Oh,
you had
yeah, yeah.
advantage because it was blind.
Oh, okay. So I'll use that now. Hey, that's better.
Beautiful, that hits.
Okay. Ooh, sick nasty.
Gorgeous. One more?
And then one more. Just normal, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Ooh.
That's a hit.
Take.
Make sure you do your 1d6.
I was saving it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned from
Ah.
last time. Ooh. Ah,
Hey, we take those.
we take it.
Beautiful. Frigus, it is your turn.
My turn.
One shot it.
Fireball.
Firebolt. Don't forget to target it.
Fireball. Fuck the collateral damage.
Yeah. I mean, I could still fireball it without hitting anybody.
Yeah, you could do it behind, but still.
Yeah,
It's funnier if you nuke all of us and we TPK.
true.
That's a hit. How does this look?
I throw a fireball at it, and the winter
Okay.
wolf kind of like catches fire. I don't know.
It doesn't look different with Frigus being a winter eladrin.
I was gonna say, you're kind of an ice guy.
No,
All right.
maybe it's cold fire. I don't know.
Sure. You throw a fireball and watch the last of the winter wolves die. You have solved my winter wolf puzzle.
I'm fine with just being
Yay.
like, no. Maybe check your
Yay.
preconceptions on Winter Eladrin.
Yeah, gosh.
Love that. Cool. You all continue forward. Lyra, could you make a survival roll for me?
Hell yeah. Oh, damn it. It hovered on that 19 too.
That's perfect. What is your exact ordering?
Well, Lyra's gonna be up by the front.
Solace is usually in the back.
Okay.
Lyra, Frigus, Thorn. I guess.
Yeah, Nith, Solace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. You all make your way through that last little bit and come across the entrance to a cave. The cave is blocked off by a door. I guess I'll bring y'all closer. And on the ground, you see 2 circles with some more circles inside. There are flowers on the tiny circles within each ring. And you notice that they correspond with the flowers in the vase in your mother's war room.
Oh my god, this makes so much more sense.
Do we get to
This
touch
is-
the flowers now?
This is like Frigus in character, by the way.
I
I thought it was to unlock something in her study.
if you want to, I was gonna call the session, but if you want to do the puzzle, we'll do the puzzle, then call
Yeah.
the session.
Are you kidding? This is like
Perfect.
This, you can just, yeah. Cool.
Puzzle, puzzle.
If you want to put a token in between two tiles, hold left click to drag it and hold shift before you let go. And it'll let you put it like dead. Nope.
I did it.
There you
Put
go.
it dead.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you can
It
put them
dead.
in the middle.
Oh, why did
You
it?
didn't deselect the other one.
Oh, that's my B. Don't worry about it.
Ooh.
I don't know what I'm
Ooh.
doing anymore.
Yeah, this puzzle's been pissing me off ever since I got it because I thought I was missing something. So I wanna fucking beat this puzzle.
Beautiful. Okay. What would you like to touch first? You can like move your tokens and everything. I would say one person
All right. Well,
start
step
to
one of
see.
this,
The
do we have any idea which of these flowers is which?
Oh, do you not know what flowers are what?
no.
I
What
do.
flowers look like?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Lyra would know. Lyra, what are...
Okay, so the like yellow with the black face, those are pansies or violets. The purple with the little yellow in the center and like the darker purple on the edges is crocus. The one that's the white one is the snowdrop. I can't see the others very well.
Would you like me to ping them and show you? Tell you? I think you
Yeah,
could say
the
in...
last three are kind of.
This is the Carmelia.
Fuck, I knew that.
This is the crocus. English primrose. The pansy. Snowdrop. Violet.
Oh, interesting.
And were they just listed in alphabetical order for ease, or like that's how they were on the note?
They weren't mentioned on the note at all. That's how they were arranged from right to left
Oh,
on
okay.
in the vase.
Right to left or left to right?
Left to right.
Right to left.
Why?
That's part of the puzzle, I think.
I hate it. So the camellia was the rightmost and the violet was the leftmost?
Yes.
Oh, awful.
Do you want a reminder of the note?
No,
No, I've got it.
Okay,
This is this corner we got.
just double checking.
And I'll bring it further down again, but
I'm putting it in backwards order so that it's left to right. So like it would be violet first. Or-
okay.
Wait. What? Yeah. Wait. Yeah, so if the Nope. Nope. Nope.
Well, I mean, keep talking. Y'all can't solve it if
Mhm.
you're not working through your theories.
That was a my brain
Same.
not work. Yeah. Never
Okay,
mind.
I want to go through and touch the flowers in the order, like the backwards order. So like violet, snowdrop, pansy, primrose, crocus, and then touch the camellia 3 times.
Which circle?
I think start with the
Oh.
outer one.
Hold on. So yeah.
Because it says go through them as they are, so I think start with the outer circle.
Yeah. With the outer circle, I'll touch them in the order listed. Violet, Snowdrop, Pansy, Primrose, Crocus, Camellia 3 times.
So you're starting with the violet?
Yes.
On the second touch of the Carmelia on the outside, you see it start to glow. And on the third touch, it stops glowing.
No.
Okay.
So maybe it is the Carmelia first
So I'll
because
try.
it glowed when you touch it.
Yeah, I'll try Camellia first.
It starts to glow.
Crocus,
It also starts to glow.
Primrose.
Starts to glow. You're on the outer circle?
Pansy. Yes.
Okay. This one starts to glow.
Snowdrop,
Starts to glow.
Violet 3 times.
The violet glows for the first one, and then stops glowing on the second touch.
I think the tap 3 times thing means the last flower total. So first, just go through the outer ring and tap them all once, and then move on to the inner ring.
Okay.
And then on the last one on the inner ring, that's the one you tap 3 times.
I'll do it then. Outer ring, Camellia, Crocus, Primrose, Pansy, Snowdrop, Violet. We all know that touching them once makes them glow.
Oh, they start to glow.
And then I will move inner ring, Camellia, Camellia,
It starts to grow. Glow.
Crocus,
It glows.
Primrose,
It glows.
Pansy,
Glows.
Snowdrop,
Explodes.
It starts to glow.
Violet 3 times.
On the third tap, the violet glows brilliantly. And the door behind you into that cave, into this stronghold, opens up.
Ooh.
And that's where we'll end the session.
No.
I'm gonna look sideways at Thorin and say, "Still think Nyx is the smarter one?"
I think we all kind of workshopped that. I don't know.
I have.
You had a
Look,
little bit of
I-
help there.
Just give me this
She's
one,
gonna
okay?
pat your cheek and start walking in.
Nah, Nith's gonna cross her arms and pout.
She pats like Friggis's cheek.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's still
Uh,
pouting.
Thorn
did
comes
great.
back and pats Nith on the head. You did amazing.
Oh,
And then we'll start walking in.
Nith was not expecting
And-
that.
and that
Pleased, but also confused and annoyed.
this is where we will call the session. You can all take the benefit of a short rest.
Alright, Sass, you get your key points.
Nice.
Anyone who
Uh.
took damage can roll a certain amount of hit dice to regain hit points.
Yeah. I don't
Sick.
think familiars have hit dice, so I don't think Muffin can heal.
They don't, it looks like. Perfect. And that is where we will call the session.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Thank you everyone for joining us with our fun little puzzle.
We have
Um,
defeated your flower puzzle.
You have defeated my flower puzzle.
Oh, they do have hit dice.
My-
I lied.
You have defeated my Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses flower puzzle.
I love it.
Oh, fuck. I should have known when I saw you were watching the Barbie movie. I'm such a bitch.
Thank you to that one
I don't know.
TikToker.
Funny.
Thank you to
I
that
was
one
like,
TikTok
is that stupid?
about Star
Okay.
Wars that did this for a Star Wars campaign. I appreciate you so much.
If it gives anything away that I need that helps us story-wise, don't tell me. But is the Belladonna thing a Merlin thing? Is that where you got that?
No.
Okay.
Tancap actually put it in chat earlier.
I was
Wait,
gonna say, it's
you
that
put
thing.
Merlin
I
in
don't know what
chat?
it is.
No,
No.
Tankat put in the. It was like, and her body showed clear signs that she was killed by Belladonna, the porn star, the poison. Oh,
Oh,
my brain has had that
Jesus.
audio circulating in it for a little bit while I was trying to figure out what poison I
have
used
been
on your
able to think
dad.
of nothing, but it was
Merlin?
either Merlin. I think it was Urðr. They were administering like belladonna through his ear to poison him or something.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I remember that. No, I legitimately did not think of that. I just had that
Okay.
audio, and I was trying to think of poisons that put people in comas.
Amazing.
Okay, cool. We will be back on the 15th, hopefully. Not next week, because it's Blue's birthday on the 8th. Everyone go hang out with
Birthday!
Blue
Happy birthday.
for their birthday party.
Also my birthday.
It's always
No, it's
Goblin's
not.
birthday.
It's Blue's
Um,
birthday.
No,
But
it's
yeah.
Goblin's birthday.
Check out our friends that are playing. We'll see everybody on the 15th for our last session of the year, which is very exciting.
Yeah.
I have some fun things cooked up. Yeah. Okay.
Hold up, let them cook.
Goodbye.
Bye. Thanks for
Goodbye.
hanging out.